You don't give a damn about what I do. You think you're the coolest. Who would ever wanna be like you? You left my heart in pain.
Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I really appreciate you guys take your time and tune into my YouTube channel. And I'm back with another video. In today's video, we're gonna be looking at the iPhone 11. Yeah, iPhone 11. So iPhone 11, the device I have it here with me. So the one that I have with me here in particular, it's purple in color, and it comes in with 128 gig internal storage. And they say it was designed by Apple in California, assembled in China. So let's open the box and see what's inside. So here we go. Oh, by the way, the way you are seeing the phone here on the box, that's how it's gonna be when you open the package. So I've said that on my previous video when I was doing the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So this is how the phone is actually situated in the box. So it's actually facing down, as opposed to the iPhone XR or the previous generation where the phones were actually facing up, as it was shown or indicated on the box. So this is the iPhone XR box. So the phone was like this, facing up inside the box. So the iPhone 11, the one that I have here with me in particular, here it is over here. So still sold. Let's do the wow magic, and there we go. And while the phone is busy starting up, let's see what's in the box. So the phone is busy starting up, and this box, like I said, there's a port here, the bump here for the cameras, which we'll look into later in the video. And what else we find in here? This is just the paperwork. You find the manual, user guide, as well as the Apple stickers. Just put that aside, and you're gonna find in the power brick, which is the same power brick. It's not the fast charging 18-watt power brick, so it still use normally USB-A on the side. And then you find in the normal lightning Apple earpods, not AirPods, earpods, yes. So this one are a lightning connector, which already tells us that the phone doesn't have an earphone jack. And you find the normal USB to lightning connector for charging and sharing data with your computer or a MacBook, whichever one you have. So there's nothing new here on the iPhone 11 package. So it's pretty much the same as what you'll find on the iPhone XR package. So we're gonna put this aside. Yeah, so the phone is here. It is started up. Okay, I haven't set much up on it, not even any password or Face ID, or not even sign in with my Apple ID. So this is it, and it doesn't have a SIM card yet. And yeah, so let's start by looking at it from outside before we can go on the inside. So this one in particular, like I said, it's purple in color. And then as you can see from the design, sorry about the lightning, so the weather keeps on changing outside. It's getting cloudy and the light shines a bit, sunshine, all those kind of things. I'm sorry about that. So like I was saying, the color is purple, and then you do see how the phone looks from the back. So it has that camera bump to accommodate two cameras, which in this case it's 12, they're both 12 megapixel. And then the other one on top, it says 12 megapixel with 26 millimeter wide lens. And then the other one, it's 12 megapixel as well with 13 millimeter ultra wide lens. And it has a dual LED flashlight next to this camera, as well as active noise cancelling microphone, which is very, very impressive when you're actually taking videos. If you want to see how Apple microphones are good, you can check the previous video that I did using my iPhone XR and using its own built-in microphone. They are very good. And then another thing that you can actually easily notice, it's the Apple logo. It is actually moved from up here, it's actually down there. That's because they're trying to accommodate the cameras, because now the bump has taken more space. So if I can show you from the iPhone XR, and you can see where the Apple logo is. They're actually far apart from each other. So the one is at the middle, which, like I said on my previous video on iPhone 11 Pro Max, that when you're holding your phone, the Apple logo will actually be covered like this, whereas opposed when you're holding like this, the Apple logo is visible. But I mean, it's not a big deal. Everything else is still the same. So on the right hand side of the phone, if you're looking at the phone like myself, the way I'm holding it, you will find still the power button or the lock button, whatever you want to call it, and then on top there's still nothing. And then on the left hand side you'll still find, I don't know what to call this button, the mute button, and then it's still situated the same, the volume up and the volume down. And then going down all the way, there's nothing else up until we get to the bottom, where we found in the stereo speaker grill, as well as the microphone and the very same lightning connector for charging as well as transferring data between your other external devices. So that's pretty much about it. And then looking at the front, this still has the Retina liquid display, which, I mean, it's still okay, though it's not the OLED screen that we found on the Pro Max, but it's okay. It's the same screen that you have on the iPhone XR, and then it still comes with the same size of the notch. And it also features the Face ID, which definitely tells you that we don't have on-screen fingerprint, or we don't have any on-screen, fingerprint sensor at the back of the device. That's Apple standard. And you will also find in the SIM card tray, which is now located here at the bottom right of the phone, and there's no micro SD slot in this device. So what we're finding inside of the device in terms of the internal specification, this one in particular has 4 gig RAM. So all iPhone 11 has 4 gig RAM regardless of the storage that you have. So like I said, it's a 4 gig RAM, and this one in particular comes in with 128 internal storage for you to save and store your files, photos and videos, and whatever application you're going to install in the phone. And it's running iOS 13, so this hasn't been upgraded since I just recently unboxed it now. We haven't installed any latest update that comes with the iOS 13, and it has A13 Bionic chip. Of course, that's the latest chip that Apple has and develop and improve every year. And this has an increased battery, which is quite interesting. I mean, already the iPhone XR battery is very, very good, which lasts longer. And here they bump it up a bit, which gives you an hour extra from the iPhone XR, which is a great benefit. So this one has 3,110 milliamps battery, and it's pretty much impressive. Something great to have on the phone, which means it can actually last you the whole day without having to charge it. But that also depends on how much you use it. So that's pretty much about it with the phone. So let's just look at the camera. So the front-facing camera has also 12 megapixel. It's also a wide lens, which is good, and it's also able to take slow-fis, and you can also take 4K video up to 60 frames per second. You can also take 1080p up to 240 frames per second. So same applies to the main cameras. You can do the same. So let's just see how the camera looks, and let's see how good we can get with the pictures. So starting with the camera, wow, this is already great. So I've got a fake plant here with me. So this is a normal photo. Then I'm gonna zoom it up a bit. Oh, wow. Okay, because this phone doesn't have a telephoto lens, so you can only get 2 options, wide and ultra wide. So first photo, this is an ultra wide photo, and then the second one is, it's a wide photo. And then let's see with the selfie. Selfie, portrait selfie. There's a portrait selfie, and for you guys to see yourself, I'm shooting you on this camera, which is just not so visible, and it's fun. So, well, yeah, that's pretty much about the phone. And I will be doing a comparison between iPhone 10R versus the iPhone 11 in my next video. So I don't know what you guys think about the phone. Let me know what you want to see, what else you're looking forward to see on this phone, and I'll definitely do an in-depth review and showing you everything that actually comes in with the phone, how it functions, how it performs. So thank you so much for tuning, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.